Hey everyone, Damien did here from the TDM Network once more, bringing you a 1 vs 1 Dawn of Soulstorm replay on the Battle Marshes map. And as you can see, we've got D. Apfel Shorel, interesting name, playing as the Sisters of Battle, doing it for themselves. And on the bottom we've got GT Rus 76 playing as the Tower. So yeah, Battle Marshes, rather interesting map. As you can see, we've got two main approaches to the base, from the left and right. And yeah, the trees in the middle provide a bit of cover, but you can still jump troops over them, or at least the ones with jetpacks anyway. So we'll see if that comes into effect actually. It looks like we might be seeing that actually from the Sisters of Battle player, so seeing as they're going for the barracks building and the armory at the same time. And yeah, it looks like they're going for 3 missionaries to start off with, as what the tower's doing. Okay, looks like they're going for a bit of a harassment-oriented build as well, so they're going for Vespids, jetpacks, and Kroot Carnivores. Wow. Rather heavy melee-oriented build. These Seraphim should actually do a pretty good job against them, really. Because yeah, they can actually fly around and shoot on the move and all that, and they've got pretty decent accuracy, even while they're doing that, so we'll see what happens. So you've got Vespids heading in out to the east, and Kroots heading out to the left. And yeah, there we go. Should be detected by the missionaries pretty quickly. And here we go, here come the Seraphim as well, so are they going to be used perhaps to counter the melee units, or are they going to be used for harassment? That's the question. Okay, by looks of it, they're going to be using them for harassment. So pretty good synergy with the missionary there, using the missionary to detect, and of course the Sisters of Battle to attack the stealth suit. But what do you know, instead they're going to be jumping down here doing a bit of harassment. At the same time though, it looks like the Kroot Carnivores, I think, yeah, they managed to take out one of the workers, so pretty good move by the tower player, leaving that listening post unfinished. At the same time though, this missionary is going to be in a bit of trouble. Looks like the Vesper is going to be able to take him down. At the same time that these Seraphim have managed to take down their yeah, the tower player's workers, so not too shabby indeed. And here we go, here goes another missionary, going to get killed off by that Kroot Carnivore, kind of phasing through the building even. That's how badly he was beaten. And here we go, so we've got one more missionary remaining. Wow, so Kroot Carnivore suddenly being able to do quite a bit of damage, as well as the Vespid Stingwings. But at the same time though, Seraphim are doing a bit of harassment on their own as well, so not too shabby any. And looks like we've got more Seraphim actually coming out, rather than Plasma Generator or any other troops. So yeah, looks like we're going to be seeing more harassment by both players for the time being. As for the tower player, yep, it looks like he's going to be going for Fire Warriors. That should provide some pretty good range support against the Seraphim. Actually, I'm surprised that the Seraphim decided to go away from that rather than trying to kill that builder as well, but they'll be able to kill off this builder. Stingwings, no, unfortunately weren't able to prevent it from dying. And not bad now that I think the remaining missionary is yeah, being chased by Kroot Carnivores. I don't think there's any more missionaries on the map. Nope, doesn't appear to be the case. And yeah, now the Seraphim is certainly going to be suffering quite a bit, as their armor of course isn't that heavy, and well, not that good, should I say. And yeah, these Fire Warriors backed up by the Vespid Stingwings, yeah, should be able to take them out pretty easily. But what do you know, we've actually got Seraphim being used. Not bad. We've got Seraphim being used on the right side of the map, and yeah, managing to inflict some damage on these Kroot Carnivores, so hopefully I should be able to save that last missionary. And we finally got Plasma Generators being built, and another builder being created. Okay. So yeah, looks like see quite a bit of harassment by both players. I'd say at the moment though, the Sisters of Battle player might be in a bit of trouble, but well, it could turn very quickly though. I mean, it's not like as if the tower player has such a big force of infantry, although he is getting a second Fire Warriors team, and looks like this one has been slightly reinforced with one single squad member, and these Seraphim will certainly want to move out of the way so they can get into melee against those Kroot Carnivores. So I'm surprised that the Apfel is leaving him in melee. There we go, now he's going to be moving them away. So he's going to send them to melee against the Fire Warriors? Yep, looks like it. So yeah, just dying rather horribly there, as you can see. Rather, hopefully as you can hear on the recording itself. Wow, they're pretty vocal, aren't they? But anyway, and we've got the Canoness coming out finally for the Sisters of Battle, and nothing else coming out for the tower player. Just see if he's building anything out, just with Plasma Generators and all that, so it should be alright. So So we've got 2 squads of Seraphim, should be able to take care of this Vesper Stingwing squad pretty easily. And at the same time we do have crit carnivores and some separate squads of Fire Warriors heading towards the southern portion of the map. As these Fire Warriors, they're going to be doing some harassment against these builder units. Indeed. And we actually got Inferno Pistol coming out as well, it's a pretty early upgrade. Looks like this is Battle Player's just going to be using the Canoness on ranged stance, and there we go. So doing pretty decent damage against those crude carnivores actually. Just need to run the builders around and they should be able to take care of them pretty easily. So the Seraphim are also going to be thrown into the mix. And there we go, looks like we do have the remaining missionary actually capturing the relic at the same time, so not too shabby. Although at the same time though, both critical locations have been captured by the town player. And yeah, now we've got the countdown for his victory as a result, so I'd say Sisters Battle Player should be able to decap those points in time though. I mean, it's not like as if they're that hard to assault, or at least assault one of them at a time anyway. That's what the hell, see what happens. And looks like the remaining crit carnivore is going to survive. There we go. So just reinforcing that. And what do you know, actual Vespers being used against these plasma generators. Yeah, for some reason there's Seraphim are being put into melee, or at least they were being put into melee against them. Will they be able to save the plasma generator? Oh, wait a minute, they will be able to. I'll be damned. So forcing back the Vesper Stingwing, so pretty close call to say the least. And here we go, we actually got the remaining machinery being taken out on the left, and now the relic point is going to be decapped as well. Looks like the relic point on the right is being captured. The Canoness not exactly doing too much, they'd probably be better off redeploying her, or maybe sending on a missionary maybe to the right to help destroy stealth. So the problem is, by the time he arrives there, it would probably be jumping back by that point. What do you know, we've actually got 3 squads of Seraphim, and I think they're still in tier 1 though. I think. Yeah, they are. They're still in tier 1. Got pretty strong tier 1 army. Well, very mobile tier 1 army, shall I say. And what do you know, here come the crit carnivores again. Although, yeah, there we go. They're going to be running into the listing post there. So, yeah, pretty good choice of placement for these plasma generators, actually, putting them right next to the listing post like that.
5 minutes.
Yeah, looks like we've got Seraphim being deployed directly into the heart of the Tau player's base, just as his troops are being deployed on the outskirts of the Sisters of Battle player's base. So, yeah, interesting thing to do. I don't know if they actually timed that perfectly, or whether that might have just been a coincidence or not. So yeah, it looks like they're just bringing the Seraphim around, I think, to see what kind of harassment they could do, or maybe just to send them out for scouting to see if the Tau player is at tier 2 or not. Speaking of which, he's not at tier 2 yet either. And there we go. Actually, no, never mind. Another missionary being created on it. Never mind, that was cancelled actually. Yeah, got a bit of harassment happening on multiple points on the Tau player's base. And yeah, it's this listing post, I'd say it should be able to survive. Yep, so Tau player's certainly doing a pretty good job of counteracting the assault by the Sisters of Battle player, although it's starting to suffer a bit. I mean, if this listing post goes down, it'll be a bit of a blow for the
4 minutes until taken
Tau player, and yeah, as you can see, we've got 4 minutes remaining until they win, just by having the majority of the not the listing posts, the critical locations. So, for whatever reason though, the Canonists decided to attack the town troops. I mean, just a few more seconds of sustained fire on that listing post and it would have gone down just like that. That's well, key to. Looks like we got Sisters of Battle player sending the sending the Seraphim into melee against these Fire Warriors, and yeah, just sending in the Canoness into range stance against them. So. And we've got the Path to Enlightenment being built by the Tau player, so it looks like they'll be going to tier 2, and looks like the Sisters Battle player is going to tier 2 as well, so the timing should be just about the same really. And I'm surprised that the here we go, we finally got a Tau commander being built for Tau player. I'm surprised they didn't do that before though, it's just a few well-laid snare traps, provided the missionaries were taken out beforehand, of course. Would have done a hell of a job stopping all these Seraphim from attacking, but yeah, looks like that's not going to be the case. So it looks like we're going to be seeing a pretty prolonged assault on the Tau player base while the Sisters Battle player builds up their infrastructure. And there we go, looks like the missionaries going to capture that point, so it should be Alright, for the Sisters Battle Play, I suppose. Although, looks like the Seraphim are starting to take some losses though. Although at the very least, the Sisters Battle Players managed to keep the canvas alive, although they might actually get killed off if they, not bad. If they keep it there for too long though. I mean, this Tower Commander, all that has to do is just take some pot shots there and should be able to kill it off pretty quickly. Wow. Indeed. And yeah, what do you know, Seraphim actually managing to clean up the rest of these Fire Warriors, not really seeing any upgrades being brought out from the up to Enlightenment. Although, what do you know, we are seeing the Canoness still alive, not too shabby. As for the Sisters Battle Player, probably better off bringing out some, well, Celestians or anything really, because really they're starting to float some resources. Although we are seeing some pretty good macro by them. As you can see, they're using the Angelic Visage abilities. Not too shabby at all. So, looks like they actually managed to get all of their troops under the effect of that ability, so I don't know if they used it on multiple squads or if they just used it on one squad while it was bunched up. So, and unfortunately there goes the Canoness though. So the Seraphim, they're going to be a little bit, well, underpowered so to speak. Or at least they won't have as much firepower as they should. And just having a look, looks like I've got Blessed Armor and Crack Grenades being built as well for the Sisters battle, so these Seraphim will certainly be pretty useful in the few minutes remaining in this game, although by the looks of it, looks like the Sisters battle players managed to destroy much of the Tower players' infrastructure and army. It doesn't look like they have much left actually. Got a vehicle being built for the Tower player, but I don't think that's going to make too much difference having this many squads with Crack Grenades and Angelic Visage. So those Crack Grenades, they can certainly do quite a bit of damage to vehicles and buildings as well, I suppose. Just having a look what's happening here. So we've got listing post and all that upgraded, and listing post being upgraded here. So yeah, I suppose the economies of both players will probably be similar. We'll just have a look actually. 119, 30, 110, 30. Yeah, so yeah, it would have been relatively even until, of course, the Sisters battle player started destroying the infrastructure of the Tower player, and we've got another Angelic Visage ability being used. It doesn't look like it's used to full effect though. Leaving a couple of guys up here not under its effects, but oh, what can you do? I suppose they'll just be left to decap this point while the rest go on to not bad, to do some damage to the Tower player's base. Not too shabby. And funnily enough, we're not seeing any more troops for the Sisters battle player, not even a Celestial squad or anything like a missionary squad to deal with these, or should I say missionary member to deal with these stealth suits. And what do you know, even the Barracuda being sent through, not really the best vehicle to be sent against infantry to begin with, especially infantry armed with Angelic Visage and Crack Grenades. And should be able to destroy the listing post pretty quickly. Speaking of which, maybe the Barracuda could be used for harassment actually. But apparently not. Yeah, here we actually got builders being sent, which can only mean one thing. They're most likely going to be using the Demolish ability against the remaining town buildings. So for some reason they're not being sent forward, not entirely sure why. Ah, there we go, now they're going to be using it, so. It's an interesting little ability actually. Fortunately they're being disrupted a bit. But I think, yep, at least one of them managed to get the ability off, and yeah, as you can see, it managed to take out a chunk of the building's health. Actually, his Barracudas, they are lasting a bit of a while. I can't remember if Crack Grenades can be used against the air units or not. I'm pretty sure they could, strange enough. But in any case, yeah, these Barracudas aren't exactly that good against infantry units anyway. They're really meant to be used against vehicles and buildings. Although they do have some pretty good disruption. As you can see, just knocking those troops around. But really, with this many troops firing and with continual use of the Angelic Visage ability, I'd say yes, this is battle player should pretty much have this one in the bag, and there goes the HQ building. So, yeah, not too shabby indeed. And of course, the Fire Warrior squad being built from behind. Wow. So that was 3 squads there. Anyway, and yeah, just being deployed from behind, but yeah, they're going to get taken out just like that. So, and there goes the Tower player. So, an interesting game indeed. Probably should have seen some better use of resources by the Sisters of Battle Player. Could have ended that a bit faster, but oh well, can you do? So yeah, there we go. Uploading this video a bit later on, and until that happens, this has been Damien Vidovic signing off.